Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina and I'm a cash budgeter here on YouTube as well as over on Instagram. If this is the first time you've clicked on one of my videos, thank you so much for being here and I hope you'll stick around and click the subscribe button down below. In today's video, we are doing our weekly cash envelope stuffing and today is gonna look so different, guys, because of really exciting things that we did today. So I'm just so excited. You can probably tell, like, my cheeks are to the skies right now. Like, I am just so, today's just been such a good day. We closed on our new home and closed on the sale of our current home. So it is finally all done. Now it is just about us getting into the home and get going with it and doing our little updates and making it a home. So really excited over here. And yeah, so I don't have the cash on the tray. That's why I was like, today's gonna look kind of different. And real quick, I do want to give a little shout out to my friend Raylyn over at the Remarkable Dollar. This is her little pouch and I use this every single time I go to the bank now. I love that you can put your slip or your cards or whatever back here, and then this fits honestly a lot of cash. So if you have not checked this out, go check it out. It is so nice. And we are going to be cash envelope stuffing a total of $1,117 today. These teller slips can be found in my shop, linked down below. And I haven't done a count. I'm sure it's all correct, but we will just do a double check. Oh, and I did go through my cash and we did find a star note. So I'm gonna pull $1 from my tip money over here, and that's how this will get funded. So I'll need to grab that here in a second, but let me just leave it there and to hopefully not confuse myself. So we have 1, 2, 300, 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, plus 450, and then 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 10, nope, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and all of this is coming out to be correct, yay. And then we should have 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17. So I'm gonna put this here and then I'm actually, where should I set it? Because if I set it in my tray, you guys know, 1,117, sorry, little spacey over here. But if I do not put this, out of my tray, then it will get stuffed. So let me grab my tip money real quick. That is what I'm trying to think. Okay. Just trying to find it. Okay, so here's $1 that is going to take the place of this $1. And that means we will get to stuff into our Star Notes binder today, which is always a fun time. So I'm just gonna put this in my windowsill for now. And this is probably going to be either the last time I film in this space or the next time I film will be the last time because we only have so long to actually move out. So fun little story there, but I will not bore you with it. So we have what we need to stuff. Also, side note, we've been selling things on Facebook Marketplace. If there are things that are in your home that you no longer find joy in or that just don't suit your home anymore, put them on Facebook Marketplace, okay? $5 for 2 cake stands that have been sitting in my garage for like, I don't know, 3 years. So totally worth it. And we will put this into our renovations envelope whenever we come to it. So again, in the windowsill for now. And then here is the fun new thing, okay? So this whole thing, the way I'm filming is going to change just a little bit because I kind of like told you guys about this last week that I am gonna start stepping up and paying for some of the bills of the household. We did a major, I don't know what you call it, like just an upgrade. The size of our home, the current interest rate, the cost of the home, all the things factored in. I need to come to the table to help out with, you know, standard bills. There are a lot of creators here on YouTube that do cash stuff their bills, and I've never said a bad thing about it ever. To each their own. We just didn't have to stuff our bills, you know, the whole previous year because we were comfortable in what we were in until we decided we needed more space. So now that we've moved into this almost 3,000 square foot home, my husband just needs me to help with some of the bills, and I can. So this is what we're doing for now and for this cash stuffing, because I intend for this to change. This is what I had on hand. We are going to be stuffing bills into this binder. If you've been here a while, you know that my month ahead cash stuffings are also in a black binder. So that's kind of like bills to me as well. And this is also bills. So I thought it's not going to confuse me if they're both black. And then obviously this one is only housing those extra bills. So let's just go ahead and get started. Nothing is decorated. I did not have time. This is what it is. The raw bones of it all, okay? So what I did is I took all of the bills that I will be contributing to and helping with and dividing it by 4. We will not need to start any sort of payments until September 1st. So we've got a month to essentially get like the month ahead, if that makes sense. So I'm stuffing for September. In September, I'm stuffing for October. It is not a true month ahead. Let me just make that clear. That is not truly a month ahead if you intend on spending it, okay? So this is just to get ahead and not be behind like the stressors of like, oh my gosh, my gas bill is due in 2 weeks, but I only have 2 weeks to stuff for it. You know, like that doesn't make sense. So luckily we've got this month to plan, and I will have everything I need by the end of August for September, and then deposit it. And then everything I need to like stuff in September to deposit for October. Hope that makes sense. Okay, let's jump into it. So mortgage, I am contributing a little bit to it, and we are doing $75. So 50, 75. I'll go in here. Then electricity is also getting 75. I honestly do not know what our electricity bill is going to be. So I just want to plan for enough, considering we're doubling the size of our home. I just don't know. Water, same thing. Don't know. We're doing rough ranges here. So 25, 6, 7, 8. $28. Would rather have an abundance than be like, where do I pull the money from? This is something new. We've never had to pay for gas, so I also don't know how much gas typically costs, but we're gonna do 25. I imagine it costs more in the winter with like the fireplace and it being a gas fireplace and also a gas stove. I don't know. We shall see. Internet is getting $20. And phone is going to be getting 58. So 55, 6, 7, 8. 55, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Raptor is my husband's truck because with the sale of our home and the new buy, we had to pay off one of our vehicles, which we could because all the funds were there in our sale. We literally had such great equity, and that's why honestly a home, I don't know why people sleep on it. If you can, a home is actually a really great investment. We were in our home for 9 years, and it still blows my mind how much like we got in returns. So just crazy. But we were able to pay off my car. There wasn't a whole lot left, so now we only have 1 car payment, so that's always exciting. Raptor is going to get 201. Now, so his bill though, this is quite steep, so we are going to try to refinance as soon as we can, but that's what we're doing for now. Auto insurance is going to get $66. I really do not like that number, but here we are. So 50, 65, and $66. There we go. 50, 65, 66. Car insurance. Okay, now there are actually things in here that I don't even have, so that's why this is kind of a little bit all over the place. So I'm gonna pull out my sticky notes. Just get a fresh one here. Okay, so this is where it gets kind of fun. So I don't have childcare in here. I don't have our HOA fees in here. I don't have my laser appointments. Yes, friends, I get laser hair removal and it is the best thing I've ever had done, okay? And I'm almost done with it. Then Netflix. So I will need to create inserts and envelopes for that. I did not come to this cash stuffing being fully prepared and like everything planned out, but that's life, okay? Not everything is perfect, nor does it need to be. So let me write these down. Child care. Again, we actually don't know this for sure number, but we're gonna do 67. HOA is quarterly, and then I did my whole dividing everything up, so I would do like $11 every time I stuff. Laser is $15, and it's really not that expensive either. Netflix, we are doing $5. And then one more thing that I wanted to do personally is do an additional principal payment. It's not the full payment, but we want to do an additional principal payment every month, at least for the first year, to knock off anywhere from 4 to 7 years on our mortgage. And I've been doing a lot of research on this, so I was able to come up with that number. And if I cash stuff $90 every week, it'll make sense. So now that I have those written down, I do need to go ahead and like take that money from here. So 50, 60, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just gonna face it downwards. $11, so 10, 11, downwards. 15, 10, 5. Netflix is 5. And then principal payment 90, so 50, 70, 90 down. Okay, so this is all the cash that we still need to stuff, I guess, into envelopes, but I just don't have those inserts ready to go. So I'm just gonna put, actually, I'm gonna have a solution for this very soon, guys. This is something that's actually frustrated me a lot, and I'm always a solution finder and what makes most sense. So this will not be around for that much longer, these sticky notes. So I'm just gonna put it right here so I can still see it. It'll remind me. But bills has now been stuffed. So there we go. Okay, now into high priority. Now we're back to our routine scheduling and programming, however you say that. I'm trying to be funny. We are going to cash stuff a handful of envelopes, not as many in here as we usually do. You know, budgets change, they evolve, and you put your money where it makes most sense. So now that I'm going to be able to show you guys how I stuff into bills, I feel like that's going to be helpful for the majority of people out here that are trying to also stuff bills and the extras. I'll try to do a deep dive of that one day, I just don't know when. So anywho, household is going to be getting $20. So I've got 20, 40, 50, 55, 56. Okay, groceries is going to be getting $100. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 570, 580, 581. And to my surprise, that's accurate. I don't know. I don't know. Clothing is going to be getting $11. So 10, 11. There we go. And it has 20, 40, 50, 5, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60. We are going to skip back to gas, and gas is going to be getting 62, 50, 60, 1, 2. So we've got 1, 50, 200, 210, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 215. And my husband just said he's got like 50 miles left, so perfect timing. Cheerio and pretzel are going to be getting $5. So we've got 55, 60. We're gonna skip medical And actually back to nails. Okay, so we're not stuffing our personal envelopes. Nails is something that I'm still going back and forth on. I absolutely love my nails, but it's one of those things that I think I'd be willing to move my budget around to do something different with my nails. But I truly feel like going to the regular salon and not to my like private nail lady is still gonna cost me about the same, because she truly does a full manicure, cuticles, all the things, Russian style manicure, for like $100. And if I were to go, oh my gosh, if I can talk, if I were to go to, you know, any salon out here, they charge you extra for the manicure, which almost comes out to the same thing. I think it might be off by $5. So I don't know if I'm necessarily winning other than just taking them off. So yeah, but my nail appointment's actually this Saturday, so 100 of this is already gone, 20, 40, 60, 81, and then I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, $25. So 125, but my nails will be getting done this weekend. And then let's see, what else do we have going on in here? Barber is going to be getting $5. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, and 5. So we've got plenty for all three guys to get their haircuts. And then car maintenance is also going to get $5. So we have 255. And that is it for high priority. So it feels good. Like, even though our budget's changed a little bit, it's totally fine. Okay, we're going to step into low priority, but literally for just a single envelope, and that is going to be yard work. Our new home is going to need some yard work, and it's really not that bad, but it's just something that I want to do. I don't even know where I put it. Hold on. Let's go back here. Renovations, decor, organizing. No, dry cleaning. There we go. Yard work. Okay, we found her. There's just a few things that I want to do, and so contributing even $5 every week is going to be helpful. So we've got 1, 2, 10, whoops, 2, 15, 16, 17. Oh, and then that $5. So this $5 came from a sale on Facebook Marketplace, and I said that I was going to put that into renovations. So I've got that here, and I've got 20, 40, 65. And now that is it for low priority. Next is going to be the kids binder. And I think, again, we're only in here for one envelope, and that is going to be braces, because I absolutely will not stuff braces, okay? That is such an expense. I just have to. Where did I put, okay, so do I not, future. Okay, it's under future. So braces is going to be getting $15. I got 10, 5. There we go. So we've got 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 55, 60, $60. And then I will update this. What did I say, 560? Yeah, so I definitely obviously need to update it. It's one of those things that I haven't done in a while. We've been so, this summer has been quite insane. I don't know, guys. It's been literally just go, 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 like the Energizer Bunny. I just don't know. Definitely so many blessings happened this summer, and things that we had been planning on for a long time. But wow, I feel like I will not be able to take a breath until next year, if we're being honest, because October is like 2 months away, and when October hits, life doesn't slow down until next year. So here we go. Next we have holidays and summer, and we've got a few envelopes to stuff in here, so let's just jump in. All these envelopes up front have been emptied because we've already celebrated those holidays. We are gonna skip back to, let's see, the first one's gonna be Christmas Eve. Because I fully plan on hosting in my new home this year. So we're gonna do $5, 50, 65. I think the last year when I hosted, I had $200, and that was perfect for decorative food and drinks. And I already have a lot of the trays. Sorry about the dog, but we're gonna keep on rolling, okay? And we're gonna do $50 into Christmas like we always do. So 50, we have $1,550 for Christmas. And then summer, my kids are already doing their summer camps, but we want to keep up with this. So 2,250. Every time I step into this envelope, I'm like, that's not accurate, but we'll get to it when life slows down for a second, okay? And that's it for holidays and summer. Next, we have our $2,000 challenge from Maddie. You can find her linked down below always. And let's go back here to, oh my gosh, we finished July. So we're gonna be touching August now. Oh my gosh, this is just so weird. Like, the year just goes by way too fast. So let me go ahead and grab my marker here. And we are doing $23. Perfect. I've got 20, 1, 2, and 3 to fund it. Now this one will put us like a whole week ahead of schedule, and I did that intentionally because I'm not going to be stuffing my 2025 challenge today, and so that I can like stuff that one next week and kind of do this little bouncing back and forth. If I want to play around like with my budget or whatever, I can. And so that is what I did here. Lastly, we have the Star Notes binder, and nothing crazy yet in here. I have been tirelessly working on this new idea that I have for Star Notes, and I'm very particular about it, so that's why it's taking a while. But we're adding another $1 here. Should I give it a count? Why not? It's been a while since I've counted my Star Notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have $26 in $1 Star Notes. That is insane, because I remember where I began, and it was such a thrill to find them, and it still honestly is, because that Star Note today just came in my withdrawal, and sometimes I get some from my lady over at the bank. But today I actually went to a different bank too, so it was just the closest one on our route to go and do the things we needed to do. But yeah, so that's it for the cash stuffing. So next I have some Happy Mail, and this comes from Avenue 60 Co. Miss Theo. If you know, you know. She is just the sweetest human being ever. She has been just a mama bear and so helpful and so just, I don't know. She supports everybody in this community, and I just absolutely adore her. So Theo, if you're watching, huge shout out to you and mad love. Thank you so much. I'm going to open it this way because she does know my personal address, and that is totally okay with me, but not trying to air it for everybody in the world. So she's got this beautiful setup here. She has been doing this for like ever. She has always had this, and I think it is just stunning and simple. Beyond grateful, carpe diem, seize the day. Yeah, no, this is going into a binder. It is for sure. And she's got such cute packaging. I love. Okay, so this is actually, this right here is the inspiration for our half bath downstairs for our guests and stuff, and I'm just, these colors, I cannot wait. So I know it's not something that like this channel is about, but I kind of want to like show you guys like an empty house tour and like all the little renovations we do and stuff. Like, would y'all even be interested in that? I don't know, but I think it'd be fun. So I hate ruining things like this. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just take, oh my, what do we have in here? There were a few things that I knew of, but not like everything. We got another one, cute. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Okay, oh my gosh, look at all these bows. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute. This is going in my new kids binder. 1000%. This is adorable. Oh my gosh, this is 90s. That's 90s. Oh my gosh, I can't keep anything in my hands to save me right now, so I'm so sorry. I'm just throwing everything around. But that is so cute. Bottle tabs. Oh my gosh, I don't know if any of you are as old as I am, but there were like these drinks, and I can't remember what they were, but they had like all the different colored bottle, bottle openers. I don't even know what these are called. Tabbed? I don't know. But they would rip them off and then put them onto a necklace. Like, kids wore this around, okay? So this is just bringing back all the vibes. So thank you, Theo, so much. Okay, and then we've got all the different colored bows. I have to open them all up. She is just iconic for these little paperclip bows. I'm obsessed, and they're such great quality. The leather that she finds, like, this is so soft. Oh, that is stunning. And then she was actually helping me out with a friend, so I gifted some of these to my friends during the holidays, and she was so kind to help repair one for me. So thank you so much, Theo, for doing this. I know my friend is gonna be so excited to see this on Wednesday when I see her again. And then we've got, I'm opening all of them, okay? I'm literally opening all of them. And I'm keeping all of them. So if you want one, you're gonna have to go get them yourself. These are so cute. Okay, so that'll have to go into Coffee Cherry. This one will have to go into Matcha. I'm gonna have one for like every binder. I'm so excited. Oh, what's that? At first I thought that was a spider and I was about to freak out, okay? Like, I do not do creepy crawly things, not me, okay? This one will go into Cream. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love. And this one is like a deep navy, but I think it will look stunning, even if it's like Blue Mountain or like a gray. Am I bringing a gray binder to the shop? I don't know. And then you threw in this cute little charm, another little heart charm. Oh, these are so cute. Look at that, like a dark navy to match the bow. Okay, and then this I think is like the special Louis one that I was so excited about. It is. Okay, so this one is gonna go into Blue Mountain. I am so excited. Oh, she is stunning. The Louis Vuitton emblem on the bow. Theo, you're freaking amazing. This is going to be so cute. I cannot wait. And look at me. I opened everything before I opened the card. I'm terrible. I'm so sorry. I was just so pumped for this. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Sending you a few extras as well. The pop tab charm I thought would be so cute. Look, we were both on the same page in the kiddos binder, plus some of the leather bow paper clips to add to the collection. Love ya tons, Theo. I love you so much, seriously. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So cute. So if you have wondered where my little bows come from, they come from Theo, okay? Like, look at all of that. This is iconic. Look at those. So cute, okay? So I am so excited to get these in my binders. You know what? I'm kind of excited to do it like right now, at least this one, because we just did my Star Notes binder. So I feel like I just have to pull her back out real quick, give her a little moment, and let y'all see her again. So let me grab her. Okay, and Theo is so kind, because honestly, I literally just, like, I was asking her about this one, and then she sent me all of them. So thank you, Theo, seriously. I think I'm gonna put it up here, because I just feel like it's like the perfect spot. And look, checkered, all the things. Oh my gosh. And I do want to do a few other things. I just haven't done it yet. What if we did, it's a different white. What if I took this out though? I kind of like her there. Carpe diem. Yes, I like this. And then, I don't have a card on me right now, but I have some ideas. So soon I will do like maybe a whole decorative thing for you guys, because I've got a lot to do with the decor stuff and some of these binders, but this at least gets me started and I'm so excited. So thank you, Theo, so much for these. This is stunning and I am so obsessed. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much if you stuck around to this point, and if you have, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.